Hello, hello. This reading's for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to the channel. Libra, June 2019. Spirit, what do we have for Libra? June 2019. Alrighty. Get this show on the road. See what you're up to this month. The month of June, Libra. What you got going on? What do we got underneath? The Hanging Dragon. You're going to have a little bit of delay this month. It'll give you a chance to look at things in a little bit different perspective. You might have kind of a fog surrounding you also. It is a Neptunian card. And Neptune is the planet of illusion and dreams. It could also be, it's also the card of sacrifice, self-sacrifice, which is all right as long as you don't martyr yourself, because that also could be the card of the martyr. So, if you're going to do a little self-sacrifice, don't be a martyr. But it feels more like it's a card that you're going to be kind of delayed, that you're not going to be able to move forward like you want to. See where you're at about now. Yeah, the Seven of Coins. You're evaluating a harvest. You've done some work, and it's time to harvest, or getting close to time to harvest. You're looking at it and seeing how much you've got in, how much you're going to get for your work. Let's see what your challenge is. Wow, and I've got it in reverse, but it didn't come that way. The Strength card, you might want to be careful not to use too much strength with this. This is a card, this strength is an inner strength more than an outer strength. And when I picked it up, it was this way. So I picked it up either upside down, or it just came out upside down, but we'll do both ways. It can also be the card of the diplomat, a card of tact. Or it can manifest the negative side of Leo, which is what it is. That's its little sign down here. And it can be a warning against using too much strength, being too pushy, being too aggressive. Especially when you're evaluating your harvest, you might be getting a little bit, you might be moving too fast. You might be moving too strong. You might be in somebody's face that you should not be. So be a little careful. Try to use tact and diplomacy. Don't lose your cool, especially before you get paid, because you'll probably get docked for it. Let's see what the basis of the foundation is. Might be why you're waiting. The Knight of Cups. It's something here that you were really enamored with, but you may not have lasted. It's something that's really emotionally, or somebody really into you emotionally, or you were really into it emotionally. But the Knight of Cups isn't necessarily, it's a card of action. The Knights are, someone might have really moved on you, or you might have really moved on it, or you might have thought something was really the bee's knees. But it probably didn't last very long, because the Knight doesn't really have a lot of stamina. See what the recent past is. Judgment. Yeah, you had to make a judgment about something. Again, this is Pluto. Isn't that pretty? That pretty card. Two-headed dragon. Pluto is the card of transformation. Like the phoenix that rises from the ashes, burns down, rises from the ashes. Pluto is also the god of the underworld. So, that is Pluto. And Pluto's in your recent past. Recently, you've totally transformed something. Some sort of a situation, or it's totally torn down and been made into something else. Total transformation. Mm-hmm. See what we're doing now. Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is the card of trying to come into balance. This is a card of the spilt milk. This is a card of regret. You're regretting something here. Something that you had no control over. Let's see what's in the future. Immediate future is the Four of Swords. Again, a waiting card. A card of rejuvenation, a card of rest, of retreat, of regrouping. You've got a lot of this regrouping thing. What else we've got? Here's your fears and worries. Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is messages, and a lot of messages. You're worrying about a lot of messages, a lot of communication. It's stressing you out. You've got things coming at you. Boom, 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 boom. One after another, Libra. Having kind of a disquieting. You're trying to push forward, and you might be trying, a little too hard. But you're trying to get forward. You've had a judgment here in a not too distant past, where your whole life has been transformed. And you're kind of in a holding pattern. You regret and there's something that you can't do anything about. So you might as well try and get on with it, because you're in a holding pattern. Maybe it's giving you too much time to brood. You're worried about all these messages that are coming. Let's see what the surrounding environment's going to bring for you. Well, this is the Four of Coins. This is the card of holding on, the card of the miser. This is you trying to hold on to what you've got. Maybe a little bit too hard. People that are looking at you either think that you don't have anything, or you do have something and you're not. You're just hanging on to it too tight. Let's see what you've got in your hopes and dreams and wishes. The Death card. Wow. You're wanting to start over. You're wanting to let go of this situation in the past. You're trying to let go of this. You know what it is. You know what you're trying to end. And you're looking forward to it. You're wanting a new beginning. This is the ending of something. Anytime you have an ending of something, you're going to have a beginning of something. But right now you're trying to end it, and you're having a hard time getting it done. Even though you regret having to end it, you're 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 going to be hung up. See what the final outcome is. There you go. Ace of Wands, new beginnings. Yeah, you'll get it ended. and you'll get a new start and a good new start. See, there's new growth on here, and you will have learned a lesson through all this. Well, Libra, it doesn't look like a real happy month, but it looks like that you will learn some good lessons this month. Keep in mind, this isn't for every Libra, but if this is for you, just so you know what's going on, you may not be in the happiest spot right now. You may be looking around and trying to find something that may or may trying to find something to do with what you're regretting, trying to fix it, and there just isn't really anything you can do. It doesn't look like it. Looks like it's just been completely dismantled. No matter how much you swim around, you're going to have to wait. You're put on hold here. But you've got all kinds of messages coming to you. And you may cost you some money. You might have some unexpected expenditures. But you're going to be bringing a situation to an end, and it's something that you want. You want it to be ended. But you start out with the 7, and here you got the 4. So somewhere there, possibly here on the 4, you spend a little bit of your coin. But it doesn't matter. You've got this over with. You've got it ended, and right away, man, just as soon as it's ended, you have new beginnings. And that's where you're going to be at the end of the month, is starting on your new beginnings. But in the meantime, it's going to take a little. You're going to get hung up. You're going to be put on hold. You're going to have to use some patience, and don't try to punch your way through. It'll just make it worse. Use some tact. Be patient. Do some meditation. Try to get in touch with the universe here a little bit. Use a little while you've got a chance, and you're gonna be on hold anyway, and you've got a chance to think. Try to look at things in a little different perspective, and yeah, you'll be glad when it's done with, because you are having a new start come up, so that's a good thing. So you'll be starting new, and it'll be a new start. You'll be getting along, getting along. And there's another new start. You'll have all kinds of opportunities. You'll be back at the beginning, or at a beginning, possibly a different beginning. Okay, that's all we got for this time, Libra. Talk to you later. Bye bye.